Hi and welcome back to MiniMaks Clash of Clans tutorials. We're going through the Town Hall 3 perks and we're going to start to have a little bit of look at some of the other things that happen now that we are in a clan and we have the clan castle. So, down in this bottom corner here, we've got the stars here. So what this is when we do a public attack, you get your 1, your 2 or your 3 stars. Now, every 5 stars you get, this happens once per day, you get a little bit of a loot bonus. So at the moment, we're still in bronze and we're going to get 40,000 gold and 40,000 elixir for every 5 stars we get once per day. So that's a little bit cool. That loot will go straight into the treasury, so we'll get that with our next raid with any luck. And then once that will be more protected than if it was in the storage. When we want to use that, what we do is we're just going to collect it and it'll pop into our storage up here. So the other thing that comes along with being in a clan is this icon here appears. So this is when we have clan wars. So I've been jumped into the current clan war. It jumps up another map and you'll get matched up against another clan with the same number of town halls. So this is my base, and what you've got is when you join into a war, you want to set up a war base. Now war bases are a little bit different from our standard farming bases or even just your normal protection base. Because what you want to do is wars is the number of stars versus the number of stars. Now, even though we're a very low town hall and we're probably going to get 3-star, what you want to do is you want to chuck your town hall and protect it in the middle as much as you possibly can. So I've got the town hall in the middle, I've got the archer's tower because that'll hit air attackers in the middle, and I've got the mortar because that'll do splash damage all in the middle, as well as the clan castle. I've got my 2 cannons sitting on the outside. I don't quite have enough walls to fully encase them, so I'm forcing the enemy troops to kind of walk around the walls and hopefully get off a couple of extra shots before my cannons get destroyed. So this is kind of war-based setup. It's a little different as well because normally you wouldn't have your storage sitting on the outside of the base as unprotected as this is. Because in a war, your loot that you have isn't at risk of being stolen. It's just a set amount that you get. We don't really worry. So let's have a look at the ones that I'm going to have to try and attack. Let's start with their number 40 and have a little bit of a look. So this guy is a Town Hall 5, so he's 2 Town Halls above me. He's got the Archer's Tower, he's got a higher level cannon, so this one's going to be a really tough base for me to try and take out, so I'm going to have to rely on getting some good clan castle troops. He also has the higher level clan castle, so he's going to have 15 points worth of troops defending instead of the 10 that I'm going to be able to get to reinforce me. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, and in the next video, or the one after that, I will show you the replay and see how I go. So, when you do wars, what you get is, when you beat a base, you get a war loot bonus, which will appear up here. Now, you only get that full bonus if you win the war. If you lose the war, then you get a percentage of that bonus. So you need to go for bases that you can 3-star to help your clan win as much as possible, even if you're going to get a little bit less loot from it. So me being the lowest number in our clan, I'm not going to go for these higher bases up here because they're probably not ones that I'm going to be able to 3-star. I'm going to be sticking down here in these lower bases just to get the extra stars. Alright, so last video I said I would show you one of the replays of my attacks that I kind of failed because I wasn't baiting out the troops. So let's have a look. It's this one here. So here's the clan castle. It's got the shield on it. I've dropped a troop down to try and smash it out, and there we go. We've got an archer and a Valkyrie defending. So that's already going to be a really tough, as a normal Valkyrie. This one looks like it's one of the higher level ones, which is going to be even harder. So start deploying out here. So this is, I've baited fairly well now that I've pulled it out, drawn it to the side. But look at the Valkyrie, it's just doing so much damage. We're just going to speed this up. Deploy the goblins, try and get a little bit of loot to rescue this, but it doesn't work very well at all. Valkyrie just blasts through everything. So that's one of the perks of having troops on defense, is they just are amazing at keeping things out, especially with these low town hall levels, with Valkyries, with air attack, anything that's going to do splash damage or is only going to be able to be hit by archers. So we get that little Borderlands reference in my troops request. So yeah, sorry. Anything that is going to be really hard to hit or is going to hit enemy troops really hard. So like these 2 balloons that I got coming in, that's going to do a lot of damage to incoming troops. They're really, really good. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe. See you next time.